What up? Michael David H here, and welcome to my channel, Brown Words and Pictures, the channel that's strictly dedicated to leveling up amateur and new children's book illustrators. Like, comment, subscribe. I like that stuff because it's feedback, positive or negative, and feedback is the breakfast of champions. Once you get the feedback, you can tweak and make things better. So how do you find or discover your art style? Well, I have to give credit to another illustrator because I learned this framework, or at least a piece of this framework, from him. His name is Andy J. Pizza. And I'm going to give you the 4 building blocks for your framework and the takeaways I got from it, coupled with some other nuggets and life keys that when coupled together will help you discover your framework. But before I do that, I'm going to be giving a children's book illustration masterclass in the not so distant future. And if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave a link in the description below that's going to shoot you over to my email. To my website. You put your name and email in, and you'll be notified when the class begins. So anyway, the first thing that you have to internalize when you're thinking about your art style. Rule number 1, you are unique. There has never been anyone like you before you, and there is no one like you coming after you. You are unique. You are so unique that to try to find an exact match of who you are is like looking for an identical grain of sand, 2 identical grains of sand at the beach. It won't happen. Remember that. You have to internalize that you are already unique, and I'm going to show you with the 4 building blocks of framework, coupled with what I just said. You'll see why you already have your style. You just have to dig and pull it up. Okay. Framework number 1. Your style is rooted in your identity. Your style is rooted in your identity. Identity talking about meaning who you are based on your parents, your ancestry, your DNA. Things like it could be a physical disability. It can be your ethnicity. These things are unchangeable. That is who you are. That is a part of your style. Your style is coming out of that. Number 2, your experiences. Your experiences, the things, positive or negative, the things that have impacted you over your lifetime. You all own, you own all of it. Every last one of these things you own, negative or positive. They have shaped your experience, they have shaped your thinking, they have shaped your perspective. So far we have your identity and your experiences. All these things already are part of your art style. Number 3, your taste. Your taste. Things like the things you like. For an example, as a child, I really liked the video game Zelda because of the story-based lines. I like the game Final Fantasy. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. I like the movie The Lion King. I like hip-hop music. I like R&B music. My taste. I like, I used to love fashion, believe it or not. But these are my taste. And the last but not least part is your experiments. When you are creating your illustration pieces, what have you experimented with? Just to give you a kindergarten example, when you look at the like Procreate, look at the different brushes you can use. What have you decided? Let me see how this is going to look, or that going to look. Let me try this brush. Let me try this color. These things are part of your art style. And now what you do is you got to put that stuff together, all of that together, with the knowledge that you are unique, and then let that inform how you create art. There was a question that Mr. Pizza had said, and it really stuck with me, because when you understand this question, you'll understand a little bit about your style. For an example, if someone asked you and I to draw a sneaker, we both could do it. But when you put your style on it, you look at it like this: how do you draw a sneaker? Because we both can draw sneakers, but mine may be very detailed. Yours may be very stylized. You may use heavy line work. I may use very light line work. These are just clues to finding your style. Anyway, I go a lot more deeper into this stuff, like I said, in my master class. Don't want to take too much of your time. Again, if you're interested in that, I'm leaving a link in the description. I'm also going to see if I can leave a link to that, to Andy J. Pizza's class on finding your style. Anyway, as always, it is always a pleasure. And yeah, of course. See you next time. Peace.